Have you ever looked in your closet and wondered if your clothes make you feel older than you are? As we age, the choices, your fashion choices, we feel and look. But don't worry, I've got you covered. In this video, I'm going to share 8 wardrobe mistakes that can unintentionally add years to your appearance and keep you from feeling as vibrant and confident as you should. These aren't just tips, they're game-changing insights that have helped thousands of my clients feel stylish and comfortable, no matter their age. Stick around until the end, because I'm revealing exactly what to avoid and what to wear instead to help you embrace your golden years with confidence, energy, and style. Let's dive in. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video, you can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. A clothing mistake is sacrificing comfort. Let me tell you a story that perfectly illustrates this common fashion mistake: sacrificing comfort for the sake of appearance. Martha, a vibrant 68-year-old client from Chicago, had a habit of wearing tight shapewear under every outfit, even when she went to her weekly bridge club meetings with her close friends. "I used to think looking slim was worth the discomfort," she confided in me, adjusting her restrictive waistband for what felt like the 100th time that afternoon. "But over time, I realized I couldn't even focus on my cards or laugh with my friends because I was so distracted by how uncomfortable I felt." This is a situation I see too often in my practice. Many women over 60 unintentionally sacrifice comfort for what they think looks good. Whether it's squeezing into tight clothes, enduring scratchy synthetic fabrics, or wearing shoes that pinch and hurt, these choices may seem fashionable at first, but they come with hidden costs. Clothing that pinches, squeezes, or restricts your natural movement, like tight jeans that make bending over an ordeal, fabrics that trap heat and cause overheating, or elegant yet painful shoes, does more than just create discomfort. These clothing choices chip away at your confidence and rob you of the ability to fully enjoy life's precious moments. You deserve to feel good in what you're wearing, not just look good. But here's the wonderful truth: you do not have to choose between comfort and style. After years of battling with restrictive clothing, Martha discovered that it was possible to have both comfort and style. Today, she's mastered the art of creating a wardrobe that's as comfortable as it is flattering. For her everyday casual outings, she swears by a go-to outfit formula: classic fit stretch pants paired with a soft, flowing blouse and a light cardigan that can be easily thrown on for a polished look. When attending more formal events, Martha opts for an A-line dress made of breathable cotton blend fabric, which she layers with a soft shawl or lightweight jacket. The key to her comfort and style lies in choosing fabrics that feel gentle on the skin, like cotton, linen, and soft wool. These natural fabrics allow for breathability, which is especially important as we mature. Martha's favorite comfortable outfit combinations might be exactly what you need, too. For casual errands or lunches with friends, she recommends pairing pull-on straight-leg pants, in versatile navy or black, with a tucked-in cotton button-down shirt and a cardigan that hits just at the hip. Add a pair of comfortable loafers and a coordinating leather bag to create a polished yet effortless look. For more special occasions, whether it's attending church, celebrating a family gathering, or another event where you want to dress up a little, Martha suggests opting for an unstructured knit dress with a subtle pattern. She pairs it with a coordinating jacket, low-heeled pumps, and simple, elegant jewelry for a look that's stylish and comfortable without compromising ease. When shopping at your favorite department store, remember this simple rule: if an outfit doesn't feel comfortable in the fitting room, it likely won't feel comfortable during a full day of wearing it. Take a moment to sit, stretch, and move around in the clothes. Your clothes should fit like a comfortable second skin, allowing you to engage fully in your life, whether you're playing with grandchildren, attending a local event, or enjoying a lunch date with friends. At this wonderful stage in life, fashion should be about enhancing your daily experiences, not detracting from them. It's not about squeezing into the latest trends or enduring discomfort for the sake of appearance. Instead, it's about feeling confident and comfortable in your skin. After all, at our age, isn't that what true style should be all about? The next fashion mistake I see might surprise you, but it has a big impact as we age, and I can't wait to share it with you. 2. Outdated, ill-fitting pieces. You won't believe the incredible transformation I witnessed with Jean, a vibrant 72-year-old client from Ohio. For years, she clung to her collection of 1990s power suits, complete with enormous shoulder pads and boxy silhouettes, remnants of her days as a successful executive. During our first meeting, she reminisced, saying, "These suits remind me of my days as a successful executive." But as I gently pointed out how these oversized pieces seemed to overwhelm her elegant frame, something inside her clicked. "Maybe it's time to honor who I am today," she said thoughtfully. It's a moment many of us experience, especially as we enter our golden years, when we come face to face with the natural changes in our bodies. And that's not just normal. It's something to be celebrated. But holding onto clothes from decades past, or pieces that no longer fit properly, can unintentionally add years to our appearance and undermine our confidence. Those baggy blouses that swallow your figure, pants that sag and bunch in all the wrong places, or dresses that stretch uncomfortably across your midsection, they don't flatter or highlight the sophisticated, confident woman you've become. Think of your wardrobe like your life experiences. It should grow and evolve right alongside you. Fashion, after all, is not just about covering your body. It's about celebrating who you are today, in the moment. For Jean, we completely reimagined her wardrobe, creating a modern, polished collection that truly celebrates her current shape and style. Gone were the oversized suits that once symbolized power and success, replaced by softly tailored blazers that gently define her waist, subtly enhancing her natural curves. She now gravitates towards pieces that offer a simple yet refined elegance. A perfectly fitted pair of straight-leg pants in a stretch fabric, paired with a softly structured blouse that schemes, not clings, to her body. To top it off, a modern cut jacket that hits the perfect spot on her hip completes the look, highlighting her silhouette without overwhelming it. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. One of the most transformative tips I gave Jean was to forget about the size label entirely and focus on her current measurements. Sizes vary dramatically across brands, so the number on the tag doesn't matter as much as how the garment fits you right now. When shopping, I encourage Jean to seek pieces that comfortably skim her body. Never too tight, but also never too loose. This subtle shift in her approach to clothing made all the difference. And, as we all know, the help of a great local tailor can be a game changer. Even simple alterations can turn off-the-rack clothing into something that feels completely custom-made. For special occasions, Jean now opts for a beautifully fitted A-line dress that floats gracefully over her curves, its silhouette flattering every inch of her body. She pairs it with a coordinating jacket, perfectly tailored to complement the shape of the dress. The difference is striking. The right fit has not only given Jean a renewed sense of confidence, but also a newfound appreciation for her own evolving beauty. At her granddaughter's graduation, Jean shared with me, "I finally feel like my clothes reflect the woman I've become, not the woman I used to be." 3. Overly dark or dull colors. When Betty walked into my consultation room wearing head-to-toe black, I immediately noticed how the dark hues seemed to drain the natural warmth and radiance from her beautiful face. At 65, she had fallen into what I call the safety net of darkness, believing that darker colors, black, navy, and charcoal, would help her look slimmer, more sophisticated, and somehow more youthful. She had unintentionally confined herself to a style that made her feel safe but not truly vibrant. "I've been wearing mostly black and navy since my 50s, she admitted with a slight shrug. "It just seemed like the right choice for my age." I nodded, understanding her perspective. So many women over 60, to look more refined, often gravitate toward dark, muted tones, thinking it will help them blend in with a sense of subtlety and maturity. While colors like black, navy, and charcoal certainly have their place in any wardrobe, wearing them exclusively, especially near the face, can sometimes cast unflattering shadows, accentuate fine lines, and make the complexion appear dull or tired. As we age, our skin tone naturally becomes more delicate, and these dark shades can leave us looking washed out, which is the opposite of how we want to present ourselves. Dark colors near the face can create a visual heaviness, stealing away the glow that we should embrace, especially in our later years. Let me share how Betty rediscovered her love for color and found her newfound color confidence. We decided to make a subtle but impactful change by introducing a soft coral scarf into her outfit. The difference was immediate. Her blue eyes lit up, her complexion brightened, and she looked years younger. This simple change sparked something in Betty. We gradually expanded her color palette, adding more shades that complemented her natural coloring. Now, she pairs her favorite black pants with a warm burgundy sweater or a soft sage blouse. For special occasions, she selects dresses in rich, jewel-like tones such as deep teal or elegant plum, colors that not only enhance her complexion but also infuse her look with energy and warmth. Betty's transformation didn't happen overnight, but with each step, her wardrobe became a reflection of her vibrant spirit. She was no longer hiding behind a curtain of dark shades. Instead, she was embracing the beauty that a touch of color can bring. Here's a simple technique for anyone wanting to discover their most flattering colors. Find a few different colored fabrics, hold them up to your face in natural light, and pay attention to how each color makes your skin look. Does it brighten your eyes? Does it give your complexion a healthy glow? Softer, warmer tones tend to work better for most women as we age, rather than harsh darks or jarring neons. For example, instead of reaching for a bright red, try a deep rose. Instead of stark white, consider a warm beige. And instead of dark navy, explore a soft periwinkle. These gentle hues can do wonders for enhancing your natural beauty and giving your skin the radiance it deserves. Embracing color doesn't mean sacrificing sophistication. It's about selecting shades that elevate your style and reflect the vibrant energy that lies within. As Betty now proudly says, "Why should I fade into the background when I can shine?" Speaking of letting your true self shine through, let's address another common mistake that might be unintentionally hiding your authentic personality. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 4. Clothes that don't reflect personality. I don't want to dress old, but I don't want to dress too young either. These were the words of Patricia, a lively 70-year-old woman from Florida, during our very first consultation at Nordstrom. Patricia, like so many women in her age group, had fallen into the trap of wearing what she described as grandma uniforms, shapeless elastic waist pants, and oversized floral blouses that, while comfortable, did nothing to highlight the vibrant and energetic personality she still had. "I used to love wearing colorful scarves and unique jewelry," she confessed, her voice tinged with sadness. "But somewhere along the way, I just stopped." Patricia had unconsciously allowed her style to fade into the background, replacing her once bold fashion choices with what society seemed to expect from a woman her age. It wasn't just about the clothes, it was about losing touch with the fun and expressive side of herself. This is one of the most heartbreaking fashion mistakes I have encountered in my practice. So many incredible women over the age of 60 begin to abandon their style in favor of clothing that society deems age-appropriate. They end up hiding behind oversized, nondescript outfits that not only obscure their figures but also mask their true selves. Instead of wearing clothes that express their individuality and spark joy, they wear items that seem to blend into the background. Patricia's transformation began the moment we embarked on our shopping trip. As we browsed through the racks, her eyes landed on a beautiful silk scarf in vibrant shades of blue and turquoise, a combination of colors she had always loved but had gradually stopped wearing. "That looks like the real me," she said, her voice soft and wistful. It was clear that this scarf had reignited something within her, a connection to the woman she had once been and still was deep down. From that moment, we set out to build her wardrobe around that scarf. We carefully selected classic, timeless pieces that could be easily personalized with accessories, including scarves, jewelry, and statement necklaces. The goal wasn't to reinvent Patricia's wardrobe, but to restore it in a way that reflected her energetic spirit. She now pairs well-fitted basics from stores like Talbot's with colorful scarves and vintage necklaces she discovers at local boutiques and antique shops. Every accessory tells a story, and every piece of clothing highlights a part of who she is. The truth is, your age should open up more possibilities for self-expression, not restrict them. If you've always loved bold, attention-grabbing jewelry, don't shy away from wearing it. Pair it with a simple black dress to let it shine. If bright colors make you feel happy, incorporate them into your wardrobe with a beautiful blouse, cardigan, or even a pair of shoes. Style should never feel like a compromise because of your age. The key is to find age-appropriate pieces that still feel authentically you. For Patricia, this means choosing classic trousers and blazers but adding her touch with her collection of colorful scarves and vintage brooches. These small details transform a basic outfit into a statement of her style. Your style is a reflection of who you are. It's like your signature. As Patricia now proudly says, "I'm not just somebody's grandmother. I'm still me, and my clothes finally show that." It's never too late to rediscover the joy of dressing in a way that makes you feel confident, alive, and unapologetically yourself. Now, let's talk about another common mistake that may be keeping you from looking and feeling your absolute best. 5. Overly youthful or trendy outfits. I didn't want to look old-fashioned, but I ended up looking like I was trying too hard to be young. This is what Susan, my 68-year-old client from San Diego, admitted after she impulsively bought a full outfit from the juniors department at Macy's. Susan had been inspired by her teenage granddaughter's wardrobe, which included ripped jeans and crop tops, and believed that by dressing younger, she could bridge the gap and feel more connected to the younger generation. However, rather than feeling fresh and youthful, she ended up feeling out of place and uncomfortable, especially at her weekly book club, where she had hoped to fit in with a more relaxed, stylish vibe. This brings us to an important and delicate truth about fashion after the age of 60. Finding the balance between staying current with trends and choosing pieces that preserve your natural elegance can be a tricky line to walk. While it's wonderful to maintain a youthful spirit, overindulging in fashion trends such as crop tops, excessively distressed jeans, or flashy pieces covered in bold logos can often have the opposite effect of what you intend. Instead of appearing youthful and stylish, it can end up highlighting an effort to look younger, which might make you feel more self-conscious and less confident. What happened to Susan is a perfect example of this. After she came to me for advice, I helped her find a way to embrace a modern look that was both flattering and age-appropriate. Rather than sticking with the ripped skinny jeans she had initially bought, we opted for dark-wash straight-leg denim. This cut is timeless, polished, and sophisticated, yet still carries a modern vibe. Similarly, instead of wearing the crop tops, which felt a bit too young for her, we selected well-fitted blouses that hit at just the right length, enhancing her figure without feeling overly youthful. Susan's reaction after trying on these pieces was priceless. "I feel modern but still like myself," she told me during a fitting at Chico's. "My granddaughter even borrowed my new denim jacket." The key to striking this balance is to incorporate elements from current trends without going overboard. For example, if you love the animal print trend but don't want to look like you're on a jungle safari, you can wear a classic blazer with a subtle animal print scarf. If you're drawn to bright, bold colors but want to avoid neon overload, you can add one vibrant piece, like a red handbag or a colorful necklace, into an otherwise classic outfit. The goal is not to try to chase after every fleeting trend, but rather to update your wardrobe with pieces that enhance your style while still maintaining a sense of sophistication that reflects your years of life experience. Think of style like a fine wine. It should mature and evolve with you, becoming richer and more refined, not like a wine cooler trying too hard to be something it's not. As Susan now proudly says, "I've earned every one of my years. Why shouldn't my clothes reflect that wisdom?" And speaking of wisdom, let's explore another crucial aspect of age-appropriate dressing that often gets overlooked. It's not just about the cut of your clothes or the patterns you choose, but also about embracing your evolving body shape with grace and confidence, which is a vital part of dressing well at any age. 6. Shoes without proper support. I learned the hard way that cute shoes aren't worth a broken hip. These insightful words from Eleanor, my 73-year-old client from Boston, really struck me. She had nearly taken a fall at her grandson's wedding, all because she was wearing a pair of flimsy flats she had bought because they matched her dress perfectly. The shoes, though stylish, offered no support or stability. This close call served as a wake-up call, not just for Eleanor, but for all of us as we age. The realization that our choice of footwear is no longer just about fashion. It's about our safety, our well-being, and most importantly, maintaining our independence as we grow older. Let's be honest for a moment. The allure of beautiful, trendy shoes, those precarious heels that can barely hold our weight, or ultra-flat sandals with absolutely no arch support, can be hard to resist when you see them in the store window. They look so tempting, don't they? But at our age, we must start recognizing that wearing unsupportive footwear isn't just a matter of discomfort. It can be downright dangerous. As we age, our balance, which we once took for granted, becomes even more precious. A fall could result in significant injury, and the wrong pair of shoes can easily tip the scale between confidently striding across a room or shuffling nervously, fearing the next misstep. The right shoes aren't just about comfort. They're about maintaining the stability we need to move through life safely and independently. Eleanor, ever the practical and stylish woman, took her lesson to heart. We went on a quest together to find footwear that could combine both support and elegance. She ended up with a pair of Clark's cushioned loafers, complete with built-in arch support. These became her go-to shoes for running daily errands and enjoying leisurely coffee dates at Starbucks. For dressier occasions, like family celebrations or community events, She selected naturalizer pumps with a sturdy 1.5-inch heel, offering both stability and enhanced cushioning. For the first time in years, she shared with a smile, "I can focus on enjoying the party instead of counting the minutes until I can take my shoes off." This shift in her footwear choice didn't just give her comfort, it gave her back the freedom to enjoy life without worrying about the risk of a fall. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Based on what I've learned from Eleanor's experience and from helping others, here's my practical advice. Invest in at least 3 pairs of shoes that prioritize proper support. First, get yourself a comfortable walking shoe for your everyday activities. Brands like SAS or Easy Spirit offer excellent options that provide great arch support and cushioning. Second, invest in a dressier pair with modest heels for those special occasions. Look to brands like Naturalizer or Clark's that offer stylish shoes with enhanced stability. Finally, a supportive sandal for the warmer months is essential. Vionic makes beautiful sandals with built-in arch support, perfect for sunny days when you want to be stylish and comfortable. When you invest in well-made supportive shoes, you're essentially building a solid foundation for yourself. Just like a house needs a good foundation to stand strong, your body needs proper footwear to remain steady and safe. Eleanor's words ring true. My feet carry me through life's adventures. They deserve to be treated well. And just as she discovered, the right shoes can make all the difference, enabling you to fully enjoy the moments that matter most. Now, let's shift focus to another common mistake that can weigh you down, both in the physical and emotional sense. 7. Heavy, overly layered outfits. I used to pile on so many layers that I could barely move my arms, Margaret, my 71-year-old client from Minnesota, shared with a laugh. I thought more layers meant more warmth, but I ended up feeling like a stuffed teddy bear at my grandson's hockey game. Margaret's experience is a common one, particularly among women of a certain age who are trying to stay warm during those bitterly cold winter mornings. In her quest for warmth, she unknowingly created a typical dilemma many of us face: the challenge of excessive layering. While layering is a great strategy to handle the unpredictable weather that comes with the season, piling on too many heavy pieces can have the opposite effect. Not only can it limit your range of motion, but it also makes regulating your body temperature far more difficult. As we get older, our bodies become more sensitive to temperature fluctuations, and that's when things like bulky sweaters and oversized coats can quickly become more of a burden than a help. The consequences of wearing those heavy layers are not just physical. They extend to how we feel in them. Imagine trying to move through a room or enjoy a day outside when you're encumbered by thick, stiff clothing. Not only does it feel uncomfortable, but it can also make us feel less confident, more frumpy, and out of touch with the reality of modern, functional winter fashion. Transitioning from a warm indoor space to the cold outdoors with heavy layers can feel like you're trapped inside a cumbersome suit that doesn't allow for much freedom. But Margaret found a way to solve this problem and transform her winter wardrobe in a way that perfectly balances warmth, comfort, and style. Instead of relying on multiple thick sweaters that weighed her down, she made a switch to more efficient, lightweight layers that gave her the freedom to move. Her new approach begins with a thermal base layer from Land's End. It's lightweight yet remarkably warm, offering the perfect foundation for layering without the extra bulk. Over this, she wears a soft merino wool sweater from LL Bean, which provides just the right amount of warmth without the added heft. For those times when she needs to face the elements outdoors, she's equipped with a modern, ultra-lightweight down jacket from Uniqlo. It's designed to keep her warm, but it's so sleek and compact that it doesn't add unnecessary bulk. As a result, Margaret no longer feels like she's a walking marshmallow, but instead is stylishly warm and able to move freely, even when she's cheering on her grandson from the sidelines at the rink. Here's the practical layering advice I always give my clients. Think light, efficient layers instead of heavy, cumbersome ones. Start with a moisture-wicking base layer that will keep sweat at bay and regulate body temperature. Then add a warm layer such as a lightweight sweater or cardigan. Finally, top it all off with an outer layer that's appropriate for the weather. Modern fabrics have made incredible advancements. Today, you can find pieces at places like Macy's that provide incredible warmth but are far thinner than the bulky layers many of us were used to. Margaret now has an entirely new perspective on winter dressing. Now I can hug my grandkids without feeling like I'm wearing a suit of armor, she told me, smiling. And when I go from the cold rink to the heated lobby, I can easily adjust my layers to stay comfortable. It's a game changer. It's a perfect example of how modern, thoughtful layering can keep you warm without sacrificing comfort, mobility, or style. 8. Low-quality fabrics. I used to think saving money on clothes was a smart decision until I realized I was replacing my entire wardrobe every season, Ruth, a 67-year-old client from Denver, confessed during our consultation at Dillard's. Her words resonated deeply with me as I listened carefully. She had brought with her a baggy, pilled sweater she'd bought just 3 months ago from a discount store. The fabric was coarse, irritating against her sensitive skin, and she could only wear it with a long-sleeve top underneath to avoid discomfort. Ruth's experience reminded me that, as we age, our skin becomes more fragile and sensitive. What we once could wear without a second thought may now feel uncomfortable, itchy, or even painful. Fabrics that might have seemed acceptable when we were younger, scratchy synthetic blends, thin, flimsy t-shirts, or rough materials, can start to irritate and discomfort and even undermine our confidence. What's worse, cheap fabrics often deteriorate quickly. They pill, lose their shape, or fade after just a few washes. This wear and tear makes them more expensive in the long run, forcing us to continually replace items that we hoped would be cost-effective. Let me share Ruth's journey of transforming her wardrobe without stretching her budget. Instead of buying several cheap sweaters that would wear out in a few months, she decided to invest in 2 high-quality pieces from Nordstrom during their annual sale. One sweater was crafted from luxurious merino wool, and the other from a soft, cozy cotton cashmere blend. Ruth now lovingly refers to these garments as a gentle hug, describing the softness and warmth they offer her skin. For everyday wear, Ruth found that stores like Jabe Crew and Talbot's provided the perfect balance of quality, durability, and comfort, all without breaking the bank. Her new wardrobe included cotton basics from Jabe Crew and Ponte knit pants from Talbot's, both well-made, timeless pieces that felt as good as they looked. With the seasonal sales, she was able to purchase these at prices comparable to those of fast fashion retailers, ensuring she got value for her money. Here's the practical advice I now offer to my clients when it comes to fabric. Always touch the material before you buy it. Natural fibers like cotton, wool, and silk are typically gentler on mature skin, offering softness and breathability. Look for terms like combed cotton, supima, or pima on fabric labels. These indicate higher quality, and they'll likely hold up better over time. Don't overlook clearance racks at higher-end stores either. Often, you'll find quality items at prices that are similar to or even lower than those at fast fashion outlets. Ruth now says, "When I wear quality fabrics, I feel valued." It's not about the price tag. It's about treating myself with the same respect I've earned over these years. Her story perfectly exemplifies the shift in mindset that comes with aging gracefully. Investing in quality fabrics isn't about extravagance. It's a form of self-care that pays off in comfort, confidence, and style. It's a reminder that we deserve to feel our best every day, not just on special occasions. After all, treating ourselves well isn't just a luxury. It's a necessity that empowers us to face each day with dignity and pride. As we wrap up today's message, take a moment to reflect on what you've learned so far. What insights stood out to you the most? We'd love to hear from you. Comment below and let us know one thing you're going to practice in your life moving forward. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more uplifting content. Thank you for being part of this journey with us.